Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Calhoun.
Hard to believe I'm talking about snow after a day like today. Look at this pretty sunset on our Lebanon Skycam. Man, it's just gorgeous out there. A little less wind today, too. In fact, the winds have calmed down. Lebanon officially reporting some high-level clouds, but that's it. 46 right now. So, yeah, it has been pretty mild. But I do think as we go through this evening, we'll finally drop through the 40s into the 30s. Just a few high clouds. Clouds increase overnight tonight. Seasonally chilly. Now, if the clouds come in faster, we won't get below freezing. But many of us will get to freezing, and some maybe even in the 20s. And those low temperatures may be reached just after midnight. Now, tomorrow morning, we start with some snow, but probably not till about 9 or 10 o'clock. It overspreads the area. So I think the morning commute's okay. Goes to a kind of a snow-rain mixture. Rain south of the turnpike, and snow north and west. Minor accumulations, but again, I think this is when we see accumulations probably during that morning's burst of snow. So today, again, near 50 degrees, a little bit above average, but these numbers, 50 and 31, just about where they should be this time of the year. It is getting a little milder, no precipitation. Now, here's where I think the impact will be, and Weather Service is agreeing. They have winter weather advisories, Mifflin, Juniata, over to Snyder, Northumberland, and up to parts of Schuylkill County. What do those counties have in common? They're in the higher elevations, so that's where I think we'll get that snow. Look at the numbers right now, mostly in the 40s to still near 50 degrees out there. Where's the cold air? It's not that cold. But up to our north, there is a little bit of chill, and that's trying to move down into the Susquehanna Valley with high pressure well up over parts of eastern Canada. Here's the center of the storm. Really getting heavy snow now across parts of Illinois and southern Wisconsin back into Iowa. But the storm is moving eastbound. Here's that high pressure I was talking about. That's trying to pull that chilly air in. It's really marginal. I don't think it's going to get all that cold. Clouds come in tonight. Here comes the storm. Now, most storms this winter have been cutting to our west, and we get into that warmer air. This one's a little more complicated. The high starts to shift away. Here comes the snow. It's coming into cold enough air, at least above the surface. At the surface, it's probably going to be marginal. Then, as that storm moves on in, we start to see the warmer air off the ocean, so it goes to some rain, and then it kind of winds itself down as we go into tomorrow evening. But as we go into Saturday morning, as the storm gets off the coast, enough of the wraparound cold air could give us another little burst of snow, more likely just snow showers. Doesn't look like it's going to amount to anything. We'll keep an eye on that, though. Between high pressure building in and the storm moving out to sea, Saturday is going to be another one of those blustery days. So who gets the snow? Again, it's right along I-80, I think, is really the axis of the heavier snow. And even there, it's not a big deal. As you get a little closer into the Commonwealth, yeah, up into the mountains, I-99. But for the Susquehanna Valley, some of this, maybe a coating or so in lower parts of the valley gets washed away by the afternoon. Could get a couple more inches. That's why the advisories are up north. So morning commute, not a problem. And even in the afternoon and evening, and even tomorrow night, I think it's low impact. Really, it's mostly just kind of the bridges and overpasses you have to be careful for. Saturday, again, I think things start to change a little bit as we head into the middle of next week. We could be watching another system by the time we get to next Friday.